Hello, everyone. Welcome to the pre-show of the Codex podcast. As usual, I'm your host, Sonny Kruger. I'm joined today by my co-host for the day, Sal the Slab Guy.
Coming to you from the Slabatorium, where it's a cool, crisp 39 degrees.
Over here it's probably somewhere around the same thing. So
Yep.
we've got quite a bit of an episode today for everyone. We will be reviewing Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. Also, we'll be having somebody join the F list, and he's very, very angry. You don't want to make him angry, or maybe you do, But we have a random panel of the week. It goes with a bit of, Valentine's Day is coming up. It goes with maybe, some advice on dating. Also, you'll be having Variant Insanity, and for the second time, we'll be having Sal's segment. Which one is slabbed? Don't forget, Sal is the one who made Variant Insanity,
That's right.
and also saved it too.
And also saved it. Yep, that is true.
Yeah, right. And Sal, I put Sal to work this week. As if you're not doing enough. As if you don't get enough shows.
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
Yes, got the right or wrong. I even got a little back history for our Purple Nurple. And
Nice.
Let's see. Yep, the Variant Insanity, the one is slabbed, and of course, I picked out the book we are reviewing tonight, which is, I've got it right here. We've already said the title, but it is, boom, Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Treasury edition. Came out in, I think, 1976.
Yep.
So, this is an oldie but goodie. I don't think we've done a Treasury review yet, so why not?
Yeah, so that sounds good to me. And look who's in the chat. How's it going, Boosh?
Oh, I'm so. You know what? You told me to take care of the chat, and I wasn't even paying attention. What's up, Boosh? I got the chat up now.
All good, all good. Yeah, and then we do have quite a bit of comic book news.
Oh, so, yeah, a lot of good stuff, too. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah, so we got that. We got stuff going on with Captain America, stuff going on with Spawn, stuff going on with the X-Men, stuff going on with Sinestro, Armor Wars. There's a lot.
Yes, there is. I can't wait. And we got some new comic book series that are going to be coming out.
Yeah.
As well. So we got to talk about them.
Yes, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun one today. I was always good and always fun.
What's up, Adam? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's another strike against Sal. Made one mistake.
I know. Whatever. Come on.
Every time there's one, we mark it down. For the rest of us, we say, mistakes happen.
Yeah, I know. But don't worry, the points fall off my license at the end of the day, so it's all good.
There you go, all good. And then, last week we had it was me, Uncle Harry, and Mike, and we reviewed Superboy 203, starring Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, that was Massacre by Remote Control. And you know what? Jump onto a little bit of our works in the pre-show today. Our guys at the Codex have been pretty busy. Jamie just had an interview last night. It won't be posted yet, but he was a guest on the podcast.
Was it? I forget the name of the channel. I can look it up for you right here, really quick. What is it?
Nerdy Musings Podcast.
There it is. I subbed to him earlier today, and I had some of his videos playing in the background. It's pretty good stuff. I like it.
Yeah, I was checking it out too. Yeah, so you can see another comic book podcast. We has artists on there and things like that. People who are comic book enthusiasts.
It's a 1.8. Come on,
wow.
That's not it.
Boosh said there was some 1.4 effort. So.
It's at least a 1.8. Hey, Mr. Keith, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could join us.
Yeah, glad everyone can join us. Yeah, so basically, Jamie was on that podcast, which hasn't been released yet, but it shall be released within the coming weeks on Nerdy Musings Podcast. And, of course, Mr. Dan Kelly has been pretty busy going to some cons. Yeah, was it Fairfax, I believe it was called?
Yep. He has a Fairfax video out there. I have a couple of shorts now should be coming out as well. Check our Instagram page for those as well, because they'll be popping up there. So, yep. He's been busy as well. Tomorrow night is our comic character of the week, and this week we are going to talk about Darkseid. This was Jamie's pick, so we're going to be talking everything about Darkseid.
Nice. He's a pretty tough villain, you know.
Nah, he's just
Only one,
he's paper. He's a piece
only
of
one.
paper.
Technically, yeah. It'd be good. And
Technically,
then,
yeah, true. That's true. Gotcha.
and
Yeah.
also, you know what, Codex? We are having a giveaway. Remember, just make sure you're subscribed, and put hashtag giveaway, and that puts you in the running to win some comic books. You have until the 30th of this month, and the winner will be revealed on February 1st, Saturday.
This Saturday night. This Saturday night on our
Yeah.
Comics Unleashed, we're going to be unveiling it. It is the complete run of the Secret Invasion, which Jamie has shown off a couple of times. So,
So check it out. And get yourself some good old comics.
Yes, indeed. Free stuff is always good.
I'm gonna punch this camera. It's getting on my nerves.
Uh-oh.
I had to knock it off. And Separate like comics says, Gary's like Darkseid. Let me find the thousands of books I have of Darkseid.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's one thing that
Signed.
Gary has that, that's most impressive. He has the books where Beast is an X-Men.
He does. He's had the whole run.
Yes, he does.
How's your run going?
Oh, actually, I made a couple more pickups on that. Bruce says Cavill playing Wolverine in the World War Hulk. I don't know. Have you heard that?
I haven't heard it.
That would be amazing if he is. I would love that. That would be really cool. Yep. I got a couple more books for my X-Men run. I think I'm now down to I want to say 26 or 27 books left to get, and then I'll have the entire run. And then these are the big boy books we're talking now, where I got to seriously put aside some money to save for that.
Yeah. Yes, and those. Yeah.
Yep.
Like just old, but worth a lot of money. So
we won't.
A lot of money.
No throwing these on the credit card. Let me tell you that.
No way. What is this charge for 10,000?
Yeah, no. Sunny, you'll find out. With just being married. Congratulations, by the way.
Oh,
she's gonna be looking at the credit card statement and say, "Be like, why is there a $500 charge to the toy store and all your toys are just mangled? What's up with that?"
No, it's set up. Like I said last week, I said there's a smear campaign against me with all that stuff.
Oh, Bruce said he saw it on the Reliable Facebook earlier. Well, if it's reliable, then heck yeah, then that's happening. It's probably already filmed and in the can.
Remember, like Bleeding Cool always says, a trusted source.
A trusted source.
But yes, like you were saying, Sal, I'm a married man.
Yes, congratulations, buddy. That's great.
Thank you.
Good news.
Thank you. I was tempted to tell Uncle Gary and Mike last week, but we were keeping it secret, not telling anybody. Didn't want in case anything changed.
Right.
So it was very hard for me to keep it quiet, but I did, and then suddenly, hey, everybody, guess what?
Hey, when you get to, what am I at? 23 years. Let me know how things are going then.
Sounds good. Sounds good, man. That is the plan. Where will the world be? How many comics will we have?
Oh, hopefully by then I'll have all my X-Men run by then, huh?
Yeah, so I'm like, hopefully you got that collection completed by then. Where will it be? What episode number will we be on?
What's your opinion on that, Penny? Okay. Sometimes she likes to give her opinion on things.
Always good. We like to hear all kinds of opinions.
Yeah. All I see is Sonny's married. Now there's no T-shirt over that chair. But seriously, congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is I've actually got it on today. I've got my Codex hoodie.
You know what? Today. You know what? If we look closely enough at your bookcase, it should be all nice and dusted. She's probably making you clean, keeping the place all tidy now.
We've been living together for years, so it in ways it seems the same, but sometimes when I look through it now it's like I'm happy that it is official. So.
Yep. So seriously, congratulations, dude. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Happy for you. More power to you guys.
Thank you very much, my friend. Sal, my pal.
That's right. My pal Sal.
Yeah.
That was from the Batman Mask and Phantasm movie where Joker's going to the gangster. He's like, my pal Sal.
I know it's Joker, but I can't remember when. So there we go.
Yep. Boo says Congrats, Sono. Enough with the deviant life. Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. And yes, I've had to give it up. I said goodbye to it.
Yep. He's a bachelor no longer. Come on. Ladies, he's only good for looking. That's it. No more.
And if you send me free stuff, I'll take it though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You send me, like Dan Kelly sent me a copy of Vegetable Lover. I'll take it.
Yeah, that was funny. We're not going to dive into that though.
Yeah, I read it. No, it definitely was something.
All right. Are you good to kick off this show then?
I am, my friend.
All right. We'll tell you what. Let's get rid of this pre-show text going on there. And I'm not used to launching the there's a where is it? There it is, the podcast intro. Are you ready?
Or the countdown.
Oh, you do want the countdown as well? Yes, you
Sure.
do.
Let's
do the groovy bass tones then.
Sounds good.
All right, folks. We'll see you in about 1 minute. Up. There we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Codex Podcast. As usual, I'm your host, Sonny Kruger. I'm joined by my co-host, Sal the Slab Guy. We had a fun pre-show. We were chatting it up, and that was where some of you may not have known, but now I, Sonny Kruger, the host of the Codex Podcast and the Codex Station, am a married man.
Yep.
And we're telling everybody about what we've got going on with the show today. So once again, we will conclude today's episode with the review of Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. We also have somebody purple and very angry smashing his way to the F list. We got some advice for Green Lantern and the random panel of the week. We have Variant Insanity, which will be followed up by Which One is Slabbed?
That's right. Which one is slabbed?
And like I said, I did put Sale to work this week. He has the 5 statements and right or wrong, and we've got a lot of comic book news. So
that's right.
I'll start off with the rundown.
Hold on 1 second before we do. We got a shout out to. We got a lot of people in chat. A lot of people like to chat while we're on the intro there. So Richard's there. He's like, only one like. Hit that like button, nerds. So do it.
Thank you, Richard.
So Richard says hi, everybody.
Hello.
And of course he's like, and then there we go with Mr. Keith. I would talk to his many people through a screen since my parole hearing. Okay.
It happens. Happens, not to me, but to other people.
Yep. And then of course Richard says, congratulations, Sonny.
Thank you.
Sony, as in the owner of Spider-Man. Yeah, there you go. All right.
But thank you.
And Richard also says, Venom, my pick is Slab Venom. Believe it or not, Richard, there will be no Venom books shown tonight that I have or may have not slabbed. Okay?
Yeah,
so, believe it or not. All right, so you want to start with the rundown, my friend?
Rundown.
All right, here's the rundown.
Anthony Mackie, who plays Captain America, the new Captain America, Captain Falcon, whatever you want to call him, caused quite a bit of controversy with a statement about Captain America not representing America. We'll get onto that with some more of the details in a little bit. But yeah, that definitely had a lot of people going. Only a couple of weeks before Captain America New World Order comes out. But also, speaking of movie news, Sinestro has been cast. Sinestro is set to be played by Ulrich Thompson.
Yes.
Now, speaking of stuff, Spawn has a release date. Spawn is coming out in April. No Venom books from Sale. I must not be feeling well.
I'm all right. Don't worry.
She was throwing up before the show. I saw it. But yes, Spawn is set to come out in April. And oh yeah, should have mentioned Spawn, a comic book series, is coming out in April. That's called Medieval Spawn. You didn't really think it was the movie going to come out that fast, right? We still
No,
got a
come on.
few, maybe a decade or something before that comes out.
They gotta at least wait a decade to then give you a preview of the release date, which is further down the road.
Yeah, like Superman too. Remember the teaser trailer to a teaser trailer, and Spawn's really gonna
Exactly.
about years in between those teaser trailers.
Yes.
But Dark Horse Comics, Neil Gaiman has been in some trouble with some accusations made against him, and now Dark Horse has put out a statement that they will no longer be publishing any works by Gaiman. They are done with him.
They are.
But you know what? So you might even call his works, Dark Horse may be saying that his works are dead to them. But you know what is not dead yet? And that is the series Armor Wars.
Yes.
They're saying that it's not done yet. First, it seemed like it was a done project. It's not going to be made. But there is still some hope that Armor Wars will get its series. When?
Yep.
Who knows? We'll see. We'll keep you updated when there are updates on it.
Yep.
Speaking of shows, one show that I love watching was Smallville. And unfortunately, Tom Welling got himself in some trouble for DUI. Stop drinking and driving or doing drugs and driving people. Behave. Come on.
Yep.
Even if you do what you got to do, don't get behind the wheel.
That's right. Mr. Keith wants to know, is there a reboot Spawn called Respawn? Nice.
I'm sure there'll be a Respawn comic book before there's another Spawn movie out there.
Right.
Yeah. And now we get to some rumors, a little bit of rumor mill. And one rumor is that the Russo Brothers are going to oversee the X-Men reboot after their Avengers deal with Doomsday, Dr. Doom and all that movie. Then that they'll be taking over when it comes to the X-Men getting their movies. But that's a rumor, so we'll see how that turns out. Also, speaking of the X-Men, some very beloved characters from X-Men may be getting their own comic book series.
Yes, looking forward to this.
Colossus may be getting a series of his own. Nightcrawler might be getting a series of his own, and Thunderbird might be getting a series of his own, and they may come out later this year. So right now it's a rumor. If we get more updates, anything confirmed, we'll mention it here on Codex.
Oh, I can't wait for these. One thing I gotta hope for is that if Thunderbird does come out with a mini or an ongoing, I don't care. I want him in his original costume. Got to be his original costume. And I love Nightcrawler, so he's got to have it ongoing. These will probably, if they do happen, I imagine they're going to be minis, maybe a maxi. But I would love it if they were ongoing. And Colossus is awesome as well. They could do a Nightcrawler Colossus book and have that as an ongoing very easily.
Yeah, totally cool. Yeah, so those should all be great if they do come out. I look forward to them. And like I said, keep Thunderbird in the original outfit.
Yes.
Even Jamie said he was excited for Nightcrawler, that he would get that. So
yeah.
Bring him around to loving X-Men.
Bringing them around.
And speaking of Jamie, you know what? I'll mention to everybody once again that Codex Station is having a giveaway. All you gotta do is be subscribed and put #giveaway. You'll be in the running to win some comic books. Secret Invasion, the complete series.
Right.
And you have up until tomorrow, January 30th, to enter, and the winner will be revealed on February 1st on Codex After Dark.
Yep, the Comics Unleashed.
Yes, the names have changed so much.
I know, it changes too much. Booge says Thunderbird and Warpath should wreck some stuff. I totally agree.
And I know if it's toys, everybody would blame it on me.
Well, yeah.
Because they always do. Always blame me.
It's like me with Venom books, you with destroying toys.
But you Venom books, and I do love toys, though.
I know.
But all right, Sal, so we've got a lot coming out. How about first with Anthony Mackie and his comments about Captain America?
Yes.
He had said, "For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations." That's what he said, and he said, "It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity, someone who is trustworthy and dependable." And that got a lot of people upset. But he spoke out again, and he had said, "Let me be clear about this. I'm a proud American, and taking on the shield of a hero like Captain America is the honor of a lifetime. Captain America wrote on his Instagram story. He also said, I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served our country. Captain America has universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. So that is the
So I think that's what he was trying to say in the first attempt. Okay, because how he said it, if you're just reading that just off the text, no bearing on how the tone or the manner that it was said in. If you're just reading that plain text, you're gonna think that's like, oh my god, that's insane. What are you doing? To blah blah blah. People are just going nuts. But I think what he was, but in the second statement that he released there, I think what he was trying to say is Captain America's, characteristics are like a quality everybody should be, you know, trying to be like.
encapsulate. Yeah.
Yeah, to encapsulate. There you go. Encapsulate. Like I have these slabs in the back of me.
Yeah. I agree.
But yes,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it though. So
Yeah, I think he was saying that it's not just Americans. He feels it should be for everyone. But the way
yes,
it came off, a lot of people think, wait a minute, how are you going to say Captain America is not for
it's not
America?
America. Right.
Sometimes people misspeak, and when you are famous as he is,
Right.
you
Right.
you say something the wrong way, it can be taken definitely a
Screwed.
different bad way. Because I already saw some people were saying like, hey, I'm certainly not going to see the movie now, but
Yeah.
everyone is entitled to an opinion. I think some people were wondering too. I mean, I don't know if it's not like I've spoken with him personally. Maybe he is mad about things, which everyone has a right to be mad about certain things. There's a lot going on, but I think Captain America does represent the United States, and I get what he said, being somebody who should represent everybody.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, I
mm-hmm.
think Captain America does. So Captain America definitely beloved hero because even if there's troubles going on in the U.S. or all over the world, Captain America is someone who always shall stay good and represent what we all should be, a good person, a good role model for everyone. Who
Right.
helps others out.
Yep.
Yes, he helps Americans, but he helps everyone.
He helps
He's
everybody.
a hero. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Indeed.
So that's that. About Sinestro, Ulrich
Okay.
Thompson.
Yeah.
Do you know much of his work?
I do not actually, and I didn't have a chance today to actually review that, but I was going to do that probably, soon because I would like to see what he's done. Do you know what he's done recently, or?
He is a Danish actor. There's also a filmmaker, but he's worked on things called The Marco Effect, Adam's Apple, Boundless was something that came out last year.
Mm.
So some works that I'm not too familiar with, but we'll see how he does.
I can't even picture him in my head there, so I'll have to look him up. But yeah, I'm kind of miffed that they didn't get who was it that played Sinestro in the Green Lantern movie? Was that Marco Strong or something like that, or am I getting that name wrong?
It might have been.
So why don't you look that up? Hey, yeah, that character really, I think, played Sinestro really well to a T, and I was kind of miffed that they didn't.
You were so close, Mark Strong.
Mark Strong. Okay, so yeah, I was kind of hoping that if Sinestro was involved with that he would be pulled into that, but maybe they asked him, maybe he said no, or maybe there was just a conflict, or maybe they just wanted to go a whole different direction with it in that type of situation. You never know.
Yeah, and then too, one thing is when the character like Sinestro, they're gonna put a lot of makeup on, so obviously he's gonna look different. He's not gonna look human. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, hey, why not give him a chance and see how he does?
Absolutely.
So we'll see about that. What are some other things, my friend, about Spawn? Oh, okay, so Spawn, the new series coming out. They said it's not the movie. The comic book series is set to come out in April. A lot of stuff coming out in April.
Right.
Yeah, and it is a comic series called Medieval Spawn, and it's set to be about the character Nyx. Like I said, she has been around Spawn for a long time. They have quite a relationship together, and they've been through a lot. But now she is the Queen of Hell, and I guess it's going to explore what happened and how she became the Queen of Hell.
Does she get free parking with that?
I believe so.
Okay, all right. Just curious.
That's the one that won you over. You're gonna get it slabbed now.
Yeah. Yep. They got to.
The variant with her getting her parking.
Free parking. There's got to be perks for being Queen of Hell. You think?
I mean, it is hell, so
You
I
know,
don't think there's that many perks.
A-list of the clubs, all the hot clubs going on. Free parking free parking downtown. Come on, there's got to be some perks.
Yeah, we'll see. So definitely just have to worry about the cold.
Yep.
So what's happening? I'm just teasing. I see you coughing.
Yeah, I have this knack of like drinking water and then trying to breathe right as I drink the water. I hate it. I cough.
People said in the comments. The comments knew you were not feeling well today, Sal.
That's right.
So no
Venom slabs. Fine, I'll show you a Venom slab later.
we knew you were trying to trick us, Sal. We knew you were trying to trick us, and now we've caught you.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Hold on. Let's get a Venom slab out here. Let's see. Which one do we want to see? Huh? Which one do we want to see? Oh, I think this is a good one to show off. Look at that one. There.
Ooh,
there you go.
9.8.
Venom War #1. This is the John Tyler Christopher cover. There.
Ooh, very nice.
Now
you feel better.
Yes, now I feel better. Appease the audience with a Venom slab.
You put your hands on the slab and it heals the slab guy.
That's right.
All right. So what about the Armor Wars? The show.
Yeah.
There's still a bit of life in it.
There is. They I remember them. They like removed its release date, and then they had it like backburnered. But then I think they came back with, it's gonna be released later on. And I still think it's going to be a movie. I don't think it's going to be a show or a TV series on Disney Plus. I think it's going to be a full-on movie. Am I wrong in that, or did something else?
Right now, the last it was saying was series, but it could change.
Okay,
maybe so far away they could change it.
Right. And I'm really hoping it would be a movie instead of a series.
And then since it won't be Tony Stark, Iron Man leading it, it will be Rhodey leading it. Who says you need some vitamin V.
That's right. That is right. And Booze, you're also right. First time you said nerd some vitamin V. That's right. Got to nerd out and get some vitamin V.
Yeah, but with War Machine leading, I do wonder, can he lead a movie? Like, yes, as comic book fans, you're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. But I think would the majority of an audience go to the theater and see that?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes, 100%, because he is going to be in the with the Avengers Secret Wars or Doomsday. I think he's going to be in the Secret Wars movie as well. So that might spur it more to be a movie than a Disney Plus series, I think.
Good point.
And let's face it, I watched what was that? Thor: Love and Thunder?
Yeah.
No, it was Thor: Love and Thunder. It was Ragnarok, I believe. No, not Ragnarok. What was it?
Which one?
I guess it was Avengers Endgame, and he was comical to Ant-Man flying into the landing zone, scaring his tacos out of his hand. Come on, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a series. Sal thinks it'll be a movie. What about you? What do you think? Do you think Armor Wars will be a movie, a series, or just get canceled altogether?
And it should star me as well. I should be a prominent figure in there.
I think me too. I know we were talking about Calverine, but I'm like, give me the role. I'll take over the role. I've almost got the Wolverine height.
There you go.
I'm a little bit tall for the character, but I can.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I am a staggering 5'7".
As am I.
There we go. Yeah, we're only a couple inches tall. We're close to Wolverine's height.
Yeah, we're close to Wolverine's height. Yep.
Hey, trust me, fans say, "Oh, do you feel bad about being short?" I'm like, I'm close to Wolverine's height, so I don't mind.
But a Calverine in the Hulk versus Hulk movie, that would be awesome. I would love to see that.
I still would be cool.
Yep.
I'd say it should have been me.
I would love to be an extra there. I'm like, just I could be like beat up by the Hulk or accidentally stabbed by his Wolverine. I don't care. Put me in.
I'm that guy who got smacked. The Hulk was smacking everybody out of the way. I was one of those guys who got smacked.
That's right. My
character took the hit. My character was able to take it.
That's right.
Off camera, he laughed at it.
Off camera.
Yeah.
Way off camera, because he was
Yeah. A whole block away.
a whole block away.
Yes.
Yep.
One time when I was working on Fargo, one of the scenes, they even put a little makeup to cover a pimple. I got paid extra money for that. Because
Did you
one pimple
really?
that was covered, yes, they gave me a little bit more. And then they give me the outfit, and I was like where I was supposed to be, and I look, and the camera was almost a block away. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be seen at this part. But hey, I'll take it.
I never watched Fargo. Were you seen? Did they show you?
In season 4, I believe it's episode 8. There's a scene in Union Station. You see me get shot.
Hold on. I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down right now. Season 4.
You get shot, and you see one of the characters walk right over my body.
Walk over your body. Episode 8.
Yeah.
I'm looking this up. I am gonna look this up. Fargo. Yep. All right.
Even on my Instagram. On Instagram, I'm Cougar Sunny. If you scroll down to one of my first pictures, it's the picture, like a screenshot or a picture taken of me on the ground. I think you can circle me or something. Yeah.
Nice.
And I shaved. I only had a mustache for that one.
A mustache? Did you say mustache?
That was right. I had a mustache.
Mustache. All right.
Yeah. And then a month later, the world shut down due to the COVID pandemic.
Otherwise, you would be a famous movie star right now, right?
Yeah. I get to be a podcast host, so I'm good with that.
All right. Very good.
And the movie stuff, it will come eventually.
That's right.
But so, any other topics with the news? We had a lot. Any other ones that you wanted to cover and go over one more time or anything?
Let's see. We did the new series coming up. We already talked about Armor Wars. We talked a little bit about GL Sinestro. I think we got everything covered. We touched all the bases for me. Oh,
yeah.
No! Time out. Russo Brothers introducing the X-Men in the MCU. I think that's a great move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it does happen, I think it is great. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, most definitely.
So it should be good. I know it's a while away because they've been set after like Avengers Doomsday, but time flies by.
And Battle World, I think, as well.
Yeah. So we will see. And then with Dark Horse, when it comes to Neil Gaiman's works being shelved, I get what they're doing. The one thing I do feel bad for, because, well, first of all, everybody, behave yourself. Come on. But the others who work on stuff, when someone like that does something, or at least if he's even accused of something and they're in trouble, you take away the work from the others, who worked on the stories as well. Like I said, the letterers, the colorers, the artists, their work is damaged and affected as well because now they're not making sales.
Right.
People are avoiding their works because of one person.
Because of the connection. Yeah. That's sad.
It's insane. Which?
Oh my goodness! Did you say insane? Insanity? That's a good segue to our next segment, which is Variant Insanity, folks. Variant Insanity. Hold on, let me get that intro going here.
Get ready to dance.
Get ready to dance. Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're back.
We're back. All right, folks. You know the drill. This is Variant Insanity, where we find out the comic book of the week that has the most variants, and we're going to let you guess the title and the number of variants. Now, before we start, this information is brought to you by CLZ, which is the collecting app that I use to catalog all my comic books. It's a great app, and you really should highly check it out. I highly recommend it. So, definitely. All right. So this week, there's a lot of variants. I'm going to say it like that. It's a lot. It's the most variants we've seen this year so far. All right.
Okay.
So let's let you guys think about that and guess. Is it Turtles this week? It was Terminator last week, I believe. Is it Thundercats this week?
This time, Sal, I get to guess.
That's right.
Then I get to guess.
That's right.
This is
folks in the chat. Folks in the chat, come on, shout out your guesses. Let us know what you think what the title is and the number of variants that came out this week.
Me, Sal, I'm gonna go with Thunder, 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 Thundercats, ho! And I'm gonna say 46 variants.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Booze also says Thundercats. Okay, we got something growing here. How many variants do you think, Booge? What do you think? So, folks, come on, put that title in the chat if you're going to play along. We'll give you another couple of seconds here to put something in. If you're going to play along at home, it's all right. And
You know you want to.
if you do win, this is what you're going to get if you do win. Sonny's going to come to your house on your birthday and sing you happy birthday.
No.
That's your prize. I guarantee it. I 100% guarantee it.
In spirit.
No, not in spirit. Not in spirit, folks. He's showing up live. Okay.
Dreams.
Yeah. Okay, Sonny. In spirit. Yeah. Sure.
In
He's showing
dreams.
up at your house, so watch out.
In dreams, I'll send. In dreams, I may appear.
All right.
Yeah, with a with a voice, with a pitch perfect singing voice.
Pitch perfect singing voice.
Yeah, it just
All
would
right.
be pitch perfect. It'd be like
All right.
Freddie Mercury singing to you.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. All right, here's the countdown, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The cover with the most variants this week is Silverhawks, number 1. Brought to you from Dynamite Comics this time. Of course, I think this time. This I know. I'll have to. I have the pie chart that I'm making. I'll show you the stats here in a minute. But folks, this is the cover with the most variants this week. And you said, Sonny, how many cover variants?
I'll just stick with my 46.
Okay, stick with that 46. Anybody else that want to do that? Booge, you didn't really give me a number yet. Come on, Booge. Give us a number.
In the meantime, what is Silverhawks? Have you read it? This is my first time seeing it ever.
I don't know. I remember the TV show, but I've never read the comic. It just came out this week. Yeah, Booge said he almost guessed it, honestly. Well, next time, go with your gut. Go with your gut. Go with your gut, baby. Go with your gut. I don't know because it came out this week and I have not been to the shop. If it's still there, I will actually pick it up because I was a big Silverhawk fan. And Boosh says 17. Okay. All right. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Right?
Right.
10. Oh, maybe I should take out the picture.
Oh, whatever you want.
Huh? There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1. All right. I was just trying to build tension there. The number of variants this week was 49.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, we're close. So if Dan DeKelly art, Dan DeKelly art, what he would say, you actually did win because you were the closest without going over, if by playing Price is Right rules.
So we'll give it to me. So hey, I wasn't too far off.
So Sonny, you get to show up for your own birthday and sing happy birthday.
You're all right. It's a plan. We'll show up at my house singing it.
Yep. But the cover is actually pretty cool. This is the A cover. I scanned through a couple of the other covers. They were, they look pretty good too. But I definitely gonna check it out because I don't think it's the same as the TV show. Honestly, I think it's something completely different. So I don't know. We'll check out issue number 1, see what's gonna happen.
There we go. Interesting.
Because I didn't even know there was a Silverhawk book. Haven't heard of the name outside my nostalgia in decades. That's right, Mr. Keith. That is exactly right. So in CLZ, if you look up Silver Space Hawks, so Silverhawks are 2 different words. It's a series that came out in the 1980s. That was looked exactly like the cartoon. This is Silverhawks with no space, and it's doesn't look like the cartoon series at all. So I don't know where they're going with it. Booze says, I think I saw they're available at Walmart, but support your local comic book store. Yes, folks, support your LCS. And he says, sorry, but what was the number of covers? I didn't get to hear it. Well, Booze, what were you doing? Why are you not paying attention to us?
We got a really hard time.
The number of variants was 49 this week. 49 variants. That was the highest number for it. So let me flip my screen over here so I can actually look at it and read you the. So what I'm doing is I am tracking the variant, the publisher, the title, and the number of variants that came out. So
Dynamite.
well, it's almost all dynamite. Right now, no title has been duplicated. All right, so it's each as an equal piece of the pie, you might say. However, there's only been 2 publishers this year, and it's been Dynamite and Titan Books. Titan Books has had 1, Dynamite has had 4. So right now,
I'm surprised.
Dynamite is winning that piece of the pie, you might say.
Dynamite is dominating.
Yes,
and
indeed.
We can only expect those numbers to go up throughout the year. We're only look at it. We're only in the 5th week, and they've already got 4.
Yeah, I know.
80%.
Yep, I know. Oh, he says his dog was barking. Because they were trying to participate in the number, variant insanity.
I'm going to say 49. I'm guessing 49.
You weren't paying attention. All right. So that encapsulates variant insanity. But speaking of
49.
Yes. But speaking of encapsulation, we got another little segment here called One is Slabbed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is only when I'm on the show. I put up a picture of 3 covers. I got 3 sets of 3 covers, actually. And you get to guess which one of that 3 I have actually slabbed. So let me start the first one here. This is Batman number 135. And let me see if I have. Do I have the numbers written down somewhere? Like the covers? I don't have it. Damn. Sorry. I don't have it, but it's just like I don't want to say the B version. I think the middle one is the B version, if I remember right. Those other 2 are like H and J, if I remember right. Versions. There was a lot of. All right.
All right, I like those. They're all nice covers. I'm gonna go with. Should we go with A, B, and C? Say or
just go A, B, and C. Go A, B, and C.
I'm gonna go with B and say the one with Batman and Poison Ivy.
All right, very good, very good. That's a good guess. That is a good guess. Let's see. Hold on. Boo says, "Yep, she barked 49 times." Yep, there it is, 49 times. That's right. So she won. So Boosh, according to the winning statistics now, Sunny will come out on her birthday and sing her happy birthday.
Yeah, okay. The winner was already announced. Sorry. But if you tell me when her birthday is, I'll send happy birthday out to the universe for her too.
All right. Mr. Keith says the first one, which is the number A, well, not number A, but letter A, we'll say. I believe that is the J version of it, if I remember right. But I know which one you're talking about. Boosh says the third one, which is him with the grappling hook or the line at the edge of the building. Very good. All right, hold those thoughts, folks, because I'll do the reveal at the end. And now the next set of 3. So remember your choices. You chose A for Batman or whatever you did. Remember those choices. Okay, you chose B. Here's the next set of 3. The X-Men books, numbers 195 and number 129. Those are amazing covers. I wouldn't be amiss to say I would love to have all of them slabbed, but alas, I only have 1.
I'm gonna say, okay, X-Men number 129.
129. That's a great cover. Yeah. That is a great cover.
I have a facsimile of that one.
Do you really? Yeah. Very good. Look at that number 95 with Thunderbird down there punching somebody. Bam! That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff.
Like I said, not a hoax. Like all this. An X-Man dies.
I know. An X-Man dies. Oh my God. All right. Now for the last. Oh, hold on. We got some choices here coming in. Oh, it's Bruce says May the 12th, Sonny. Well, there you go. All right.
Okay, I'll send it out to the universe on May 12th.
Mr. Keith says A, and also Bruce says A. So that is for the X-Men books. They both chose A, and you chose C, the number 129. All right, folks, hold on. Let's get to the next set of slabs. Hold on. Where is it? Here we are. Fantastic Four. That's the foily edition, number 400. You know I love a good foil. Number 94, which is the first appearance of Agatha Harkness.
I think I see Agatha Harkness somewhere in the back in one of the windows to the house.
Yep, she's all the way in the back. Yep, that's right.
Knitting. She's knitting.
Knitting. And then, of course, Fantastic Four number 200. The 200th edition. So there you go.
I'm going with A.
You're going to go with A, the foily goodness?
Yes.
All right, that's a good choice. That is a good choice. All right, folks in the chat. What do you think?
So BCA are my guesses.
BCA. All right. I think Booze chose B, which was the Agatha Harkness one, number 94. Very good. Yep, this one was tough. You know, it was a tough one. And also, Mr. Keith says B. All right. Are you guys ready for the winners then?
Yes, I am. I believe we all are, sir.
You're all ready for the winners. Here we go. So I put them on one tile, so it's just easier to pull up. And here we go. X-Men 95, the Batman 135, which I think is the J version again, and of course, Fantastic Four number 200.
So wrong for me. Yep. I know some people got it right though.
Yep. I know Mr. Keith got the Batman one right. He also got the X-Men one right, I believe.
So X-Men, that was the B.
Was that the? Oh, that was the B. Okay, sorry. Then he got one right. And Booge was CAB. So I think it was Fantastic Four. No, that Fantastic Four was number 200. No one guessed C for Fantastic. Yeah, for Fantastic Four. So that's a good cover though. The Mr. Fantastic fighting Dr. Doom. That's a fantastic cover.
Yeah. I see his hand is oversized. He's got that big hand.
Well, it's a big fist. He's about to knock the lights out of him. Come on.
Yeah. he's got to do that. Yeah, so it's Fantastic Four for 200.
Yep. So that is my slabs or What is Slabs segment.
Yes, I always enjoy this. This is our second time doing it. I look forward to time number 3.
Yep.
Should be in about a month.
Right. So we're only going to do that segment when I'm on the show, but you'll have Variant Insanity every week.
Yes, well.
3 strikes 3. Perfect score. Yeah, Booge. But you won the happy birthday from Sonny for your dog, so you're still a winner.
Yeah,
and
I struck it up.
Said he got 1/3 correct. I mean, I get to try again. Yes, you do, Mr. Keith. Yes, you do.
You still got the most right. One was more than none.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to have all 3 of those or all 9 of those books slabbed because they're just all amazing. It's actually pretty hard for me to choose sometimes when I'm going through it. I'm like, I pick up a book that I know I got slabbed and I'm like, oh, they're gonna guess this one easy. I can't put that one in. So I throw that back in a hopper and I find something else to bring up.
So that's why there are no Venoms today.
Yes, but no, we did have a Venom appearance earlier.
Still an appearance, yeah.
We did have an appearance.
Yeah.
All right. So are we good to move to our F list? Or is that?
No.
So what's next?
First, I've got we've got some advice for everybody, and it's for the random panel of the week.
Oh, here we go. All right, random panel of the week.
Oh, there we go. Green Lantern talking to the Flash, and Green Lantern says, "Man's got no respect for Dibs. Know what I mean, Barry?" And Barry says, "Hell, respect's probably why she's dating him in the first place. Dibs, please."
Please. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. So who are they talking about? I'm assuming this girl right here, but that does not look like Lois.
Yeah, that looks like Lois. I'm not too familiar. You random panel of the week. Sometimes you find it and like, who is that?
But we know what
comic it was from.
We know what he's referring to, though. I was like, come on, I got Dibs.
And as the Flash even says, "Hey, Dibs, please." Sometimes you got to go for what you want. Don't expect others to get out of your way. Sometimes you got to go for it.
That's right. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. That's a pretty funny random panel, though. That is pretty funny. I like it.
Yeah, I found in my pictures on my phone a certain folder for a random panel of the week. So I'm like, hey, you know what? This one goes good. People are trying to get dates right now. February is approaching, so people trying to
that's
get
right.
dates fast. So that's why, hey, they could use a little bit of advice. Dibs, please.
Dibs,
Don't try dibs with
please.
people.
Come on. That
Get
does
out
not
of
work.
my way.
Yes, indeed. Now I think that means we can move on to the F list, right?
That is right. And some people, they're gonna be pretty mad. Some people might get angry. They might get red when they're angry. But you know who's been a lot of colors? The Hulk has been a lot of colors. But you know what he isn't? That's purple.
That's purple.
But our F lister is purple.
F list coming up. All right. Who
Today,
picked our F list then?
join the F list. The Hulk was green. The Hulk was gray. There is Red Hulk. This character is not the Hulk. This character is Smash. And he, as you can see, looks like the Hulk, but he's purple. And he says Smash. And there's one I'll read real quick. Not Beast. Madder Smash gets. Bigger Smash gets.
Bam.
Yeah, he read it again. Yeah. Nothing can smash.
Wow. I mean, that's some good vocabulary right there, let me tell you.
Nothing can smash. There is. So basically, if you're listening to this and not watching, just literally imagine the Hulk, but purple.
Do we have, who drew this? Do we know who drew this by any chance?
Oh, I know who, but I'll let you guess. So
I don't know who drew. I do not know who drew this whatsoever, but it looks like a Liefeld to me. I could be wrong.
But I love some of the comments we had in our Codex chat.
Whoops, that's the book we're reviewing.
Yeah, those are no F-listers.
Those are no F-listers for sure.
But I love the comments. What did you say? What kind of Hulk he was?
So I said, when we first posted this picture, I'm like, is this the Temu version of Wish of Hulk? And then someone said, this is the Wish version of Hulk.
Yeah,
and then I think
the Wish version, and then
I think Dan said, this is the Aldi version of Hulk.
Yeah, the oldie version of Hulk. Yeah, so not Temu, not Wish, not
Mr. Keith. Called it. There you go.
Yeah, not Aldi, but you were right, Mr. Keith. This is Liefeld.
Yes. I was surprised because I saw feet in there, so I was kind of thrown off. But the ripping muscles really kind of gave it away for me.
All right.
And Booze also says, "Yep, Liefeld."
All right. Now, would you like to take a guess as to the history of Smash?
Okay, so he's not calling himself Smash. He's actually calling himself Purple Nurple, and his alter ego is Pierre Patterson. And Pierre Patterson worked at a nuclear power plant, okay? And then he was pummeled into a vat of nuclear waste, okay? And he came out purple. So now he fights crime, but only within the vicinity of a nuclear power plant.
Get out. Nobody goes there, so he just fights nothing.
Well, sometimes you have to fight the air. You're turning violet.
Yeah, I can see. Like he said, nothing can smash. So.
Yep. Yeah, so that's best I got.
That's better. That's better and more original than the actual story of this clear ripoff of the Hulk, which everybody can see. But Smash's actual name is Jack Kurtz. Jack Kurtz.
Oh, I like Pierre Patterson better.
I do too. So Smash was hired by Iron Cross, who's like a robotic Red Skull. He was hired to take out Fighting American. Fighting American will see you on the F list later this year. Let's see, Mr. Keith said Origin. He was smashing grapes until the grapes smashed back.
That's great.
It's also a better story than just he was hired by Iron Cross. Yeah, so he's from Fighting American. Issue number 2 was when he made his first appearance. Yes, he was created by Rob Liefeld. And he was created in 1997. Like I said, in Fighting American number 2, he was hired by Iron Cross to take out Fighting American, which is, you could see some of the pictures and battling, and like you said,
What are you gonna?
Smash, and there he is. Not Beast, Matter Smash gets, bigger Smash gets. And in the next panel, when I was reading it, there's nothing can smash Smash.
Yeah.
Fighting American even mentions something that he like has a New York accent. So I'm like, how could he sound like the Hulk with a New York accent? I'm like, oh wow, yeah. So he fights, and eventually, when he gets defeated, like when the Hulk he calms down, he turns back to Bruce Banner. When Smash is defeated, when Smash calms down, he becomes a regular man again, and Jack hurts, and that's his only appearance.
Wow.
In another Fighting American holiday special, it appears that he's there and he's fighting, right? But then it turns out that it was just a robot. So Smash's only appearance, his one and only appearance, is Fighting American issue number 2. Now, there's something I went to find out that his powers, it says healing, vulnerability, and super strength.
Wow. That's original. I mean, I wouldn't figure that for the Hulk at all.
Yeah. One thing I really liked when CBR had said about Smash was it said if you look at all the rip-off characters that Image Comics has made over its 25 years, Smash would be near the top. He's basically the Hulk in every way except 2. First, he's named Smash because, well, he smashes things like the Hulk. Second, instead of the iconic green skin of the Hulk, Smash has purple skin. And that says he also, just kidding, that's it. He appears in one issue of Fighting American, like I said, and that's all. Looks like the rest of the characters from Fighting American, Image Comics probably just hopes they never see the light of day again, and are remembered for whatever pastiche they were originally intended as being. At least with some of the other copycats, they have more original names and designs. Even the 10th has a scantily clad young sidekick to differentiate himself. Smash is just the purple stuff to Hulk's Sunny D.
Okay. Ooh. All right. So Bruce says, does his haircut get worse the matter he gets?
Yes.
But check out Mr. Keith's comment. This will make you laugh. I don't think he's powered by his own rage as much as Rothenfeld's professional resentment.
And there you go. That's why he's so huge and muscular. The perfect comment.
Oh, that's good one, Mr. Keith. I like that one.
They say you nailed it. That is why he is so huge and angry.
Let's take a quick run through here. Let's take a look at the hair as we're doing this. Yep, it's kind of
see him how big he is there. It gets longer, and
now it's nice parted in the middle.
And these are all within a few pages. This hair changes multiple times, multiple lengths.
Wow. Wow.
And his height also changes too, back and forth with the panels. Even though he's literally in like 5 or 6 pages.
Yep. He's a manicure there too. My goodness.
Yeah. Well, nothing can smash. I think there's nothing that can get smashed out of the F list.
No, this man, he couldn't smash his way out of a wet paper bag. Okay,
no.
So he is definitely staying on the F list.
That is right. Smash stays on the F list.
All right, Smash, you're going away. There we go. Smash has gone away.
Goodbye to Smash, and now it's time for some characters who are certainly no F-listers. No. It's time for a review of one of the most iconic team-ups in comic book history. Oh, look at that. Sal's got a copy of it.
The Treasury Edition. So look at this. Check out this back cover, too. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? The splash page on the back cover?
That is.
I also uploaded a picture for everybody there. There it is. My copy's not as good as that picture, but I still own it.
Yeah. So we're reviewing, in case you didn't see, Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man from 1976. Now we'll go over some of the credits. Okay. Presented by Carmine Infantino and Stan Lee. Written by Jerry Conway. Drawn by Ross Andrew. Inked by Dick Giordano. Letter by Gasper Saladino. Colored by Jeremy Serp. Produced by Sol Harrison. With an assist from Jack Adler. Consulting editing by Roy Thomas, Julia Schwartz, Marv Wolfman, and E. Nelson Bridewell. All right, so here we go. The story. The first time. So Marvel and DC had done one crossover before. That was with The Wizard of Oz. But this was the first time in history they did a crossover where it was with 2 of their huge characters. And still to this day, they're 2 of the biggest characters in comic book history.
Yep.
Superman and Spider-Man. First, we see, the prologue was quite a bit, but I did not mind it at all. So first, for part one of the prologue, we see Superman battle Lex Luthor. But Lex Luthor does get a bit of something, and he gives rid of it. And he says, he knows he's going to get arrested, and he said, "Oh, don't worry, I got a plan." He's very confident about it, though. And then we
Yep.
do see in prologue part two, we see Spider-Man take on Doc Ock. And what was it? The flying octopus.
With the flying octopus. That. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Spider-Man does eventually beat him. We see Doc Ock go to jail, but then that leads to the team up of Lex Luthor and Doctor Octopus. And eventually, as they're taking, they've got a plan. And eventually, they pit Superman and Spider-Man against each other, which leads to their fight.
Yep.
Where Superman, or first they give, because first it was Lex Luthor dressed as Superman, makes it out like he's attacking, Lois Lane
And
Mary Jane,
Yep.
and then he takes off the mask. So Spider-Man goes after Superman, but then they give Spider-Man a little more power, so he's able to give Superman a lot.
So
more
they
fight.
bathe him in red sun, like a
Yeah.
red sunbeam. So he's powered by a red sun, and he starts wailing on Superman.
Yeah, until it wears off, and then
So
it hurts his hands.
this is the infamous panel. Let me turn to that page. Hold on.
Yeah,
This is
so,
this made the panel, random panel of the day. Hold on one second. I get to it. And hold on.
Punches.
There we go. This is the random panel of the day, folks. One time. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Superman says Spider-Man, and Spider-Man says, "How do you, how did you get so hard so suddenly?"
Yep. It must be a trick. And then he's like, "My hand. You've gotten harder."
Yes, and that was random panel a week. That was a random panel of the day on the comic book page, character of the day. Check it out on Facebook. You random panels every single day.
Yep.
Yeah. So eventually, Superman and Spider-Man, they do team up, and they go against the team of Lex Luthor and Doctor Octopus. Check it out. This is a 100-page story that goes by very fast. There were little bits of critiques at points. I felt maybe Spider-Man wasn't as tough as he should be, but there's so much fun things in this story. We get to see these awesome team ups. This was back in 1976. This was the first time we get to see this any kind of crossover like this. And the story moves fast. It is fun. And who would think that we'd be seeing our Superman fighting Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man fighting Lex Luthor, and just that awesome team up. And even the story itself is good when we see Superman dealing with Mr. Edge. We see Spider-Man dealing with J. Jonah Jameson, who literally attacks Peter. He
that's right.
Over with when he thought he had that,
tries to strangle him.
Yeah, he thought he had that picture. He's like, "Oh yeah, it'll be got a perfect picture of his fight with Doc Ock," and he's like, "You don't see anything." But yeah, this is a really fun one, Sal. And you had picked this one before, so before I get ready, I want to ask you, some of the things you liked about the story. You picked it. You've read it before, and now you've revisited it.
Yes. All right. So let's have a little caveat here. This came out in 1976, so the superhero tropes, are in full force, in this issue, and that's how it is. And yes, they did write Spider-Man kind of like cheesy, I thought, because when he was punching Superman because he was a bit raging because he thought MJ was killed or whatever, and so he's upset. I get it, but Superman was sitting there all calm and just letting it happen until he calms down. Then he was like, "Oh, let's be friends." And Spider-Man's like, "Well, my hands are broken, so I guess we could be friends. Sure, let's do it. Let's compare notes."
Shake the hands.
No, exactly. So yes, the superhero tropes are out in full force in this book, but that's okay. Like you said, it was like one of the first major crossovers between the universes, you would say. So, you get, and they've mimicked that pattern with other Spider-Man crossovers, like Spider-Man and Batman, especially. You get a prologue of Hero 1 fighting his villain, and then you get Hero 2 fighting his villain, and then you get the merge of the two heroes type of situation. They kind of battle each other, and then they're like, "Okay, hold on a second. We really want to kick their butts. We don't want to kick each other's butts. Let's go kick their butts. Okay, let's do it. We're friends now. Come hang out at my house, Saturday barbecue. Let's do it. Let's go get them first. All right, let's do it. So they go, they get the bad guys, they capture them. Turns out they were just they weren't MJ and Lois were not killed. Spoiler alert, they were not killed, but they were like transported to another areas where they were used as bait to lure the heroes into another trap, which of course fails. And
You could watch us destroy the world.
yeah, watch us destroy the world. And of course, yep, Lex Luthor wants to destroy the world, and of course, Spider-Man realizes this and says to Doc Ock, "Hey, he's going to destroy the world. You really want that to happen?" And Doc Ock's like, "Wait a minute. If there's no world, how do I spend my money?" Okay, you know.
With his broken glasses, that
Yep.
Yeah, my glasses broke.
My glasses are broken. Yep. And he knocks the glasses off. He's like, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses. That type of thing. And this is before contact lenses, people. So 1976, there was no contact lenses, not that I know of, anyhow. And if you lost your glasses, you were pretty much SOL. And of course, they get broken, and he puts them on, and you can see the pictures are all shattered. And he's like, I can't see anything. Like, have a spare. I mean, you got a lot of pockets there, buddy. You could have a spare set of glasses right there on your hip. Oh, these glasses are gone. Okay. Or maybe have a band that holds the glasses to your head.
I mean, he was escaping prison, though.
Yeah, maybe so. So, yeah, it's a good classic story. It's a fun read to do. Like you said, it did read very well and very fast. And you could predict this. If you've never read the story, as you read it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is going to happen, isn't it? You're going to be 100% right, because it will. It's this, like I said before, the superhero tropes are out in full effect in this issue. So whatever you think is going to happen for a typical superhero, that's going to happen. And of course, at the end, they save the day and everything's hunky dory, and then they go off their separate ways, type situation. So, yep,
we kind of go off together, though.
What's that? Yeah, then they go out they go to whoever's doing the barbecue. They show up at that house there, and they have some barbecue. Hold on, we got some people in the chat here. What we got here? Let's see. Mr. Keith, I want to see a reprint with a more interesting story included as a backstory, the Marvel DC negotiations for the crossover. Yeah, that would be fun.
Would be interesting, yeah.
That would be. Yep. There was a not to change the topic a little bit, but there was I think it was a show on Netflix that did a little bit of the history of Marvel when it was in the 70s, and they got or history, I guess, Marvel and DC. And they were interviewing people during that time with Stan Lee. I think it was the Stan Lee tribute or something like that. But that was pretty cool, and that showed a lot of the background stuff going on between the companies.
All right, Sal.
Hold on. We got one more comment. He should have had some context. Mad scientists need to think outside the box. Yes, they do, Booge. And that's their biggest downfall. Again, another superhero trope. That they're either monologuing or they're just not thinking out of the box.
Yeah. So, all right, Sal. What grade do you give Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man?
I know what you're going to give it. I don't know. I'm looking at the cover and I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to give this one? Do I really want to pull a Sonny Kruger out of my back pocket? But I think I'm going to go with 9.8.
Sales, man, 9.8 out of 10.
9.8 out of 10. Yes, indeed.
Now, for me, like I said, there was the little bits of things, but for me, it was still so fun. It's still it's still an iconic team up. Yep. Yes, it was like I said, predictable, but it was fun, and it did move very fast, especially with the chapters, how it did move along. It's good, fun. It's a good, fun comic book, and that's what you want sometimes. Sometimes I like my deep stories, but for this, like you said, I knew to expect. This is 70s. This is a good story to show Superman, Spider-Man. They even do give some nice pages to show you, let's say if it was somebody's first time reading, showed you the backstory of Superman, backstory of Spider-Man, even a little bit about Doc Ock and Lex Luthor, but it's super fun. Just as they read it, don't take it too serious, just check it out. And one of the best team-ups still to this day in comic book history. Yeah. So for the little critiques I have, the legacy overweighs that, and For the first time as a married man, I, Sonny Kruger, on the Codex podcast with the Codex Station, give Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man an amazing 10 out of 10.
Yep.
That brings
Yep.
us to an average of 9.9.
Exactly.
Easy
Exactly.
average to do. Yeah.
Yep. Very much so. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a new Codex Station T-shirt. It's going to have something on the back going like this. 10 out. It's going to be like caption 10 out of 10.
We got to get it, man. Maybe in time for my birthday.
Maybe so. Your birthday's in May. That is correct, right?
April 29th. Same as Dan.
Same as Dan's. That's right.
Man,
Dan Kelly Art, ladies and gentlemen. Go check him out.
Yes. Like I said, if you like Sal, feel free to revisit Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. And like me, I checked it out for the first time. Good old fun, clean 70s comic book action of Superman and Spider-Man. So yeah, one thing is, when you first open the book, how it, obviously on the cover says Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. And as soon as you open it, it's like the greatest team up.
Let's get to that page, shall we?
Yeah, right there, yeah. At last, the greatest team up of all time. But the two characters did have some time to duke it out, so.
That's right. That is right.
But I think it's fun, and especially I was thinking too, I would love to hold it in my hands and read it.
100 pages. These are pretty hefty books. I mean, it's not your your normal type of comic book to read. It's really, you're really flipping through this. I mean, it's got a great splash page in the middle of this. Look at that.
Yeah, I should mention artwork. I did love seeing the characters like that. That was also some amazing artwork there.
Oops. And see, my my package, the cover's coming away from the spine, so I better rebag that. Put that away.
But yeah, I know right now it's available to get. Like I was looking for it. It's not the easiest comic book to find, but I know it is included in the Marvel DC omnibus that came out a few months back. So there's a lot of stories, including that one, and a lot of the other crossovers that happened, like Green Lantern, Silver Surfer, Holy Alliances, Unholy Alliances. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that one hit a lot. So this is a story I'd love to revisit again. Like I said, good fun with some of our favorite characters and some of our favorite villains too.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So everyone, that was our review of Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. Next week on the Codex podcast, it will be me, Uncle Gary, and Mike, and we are set to review Detective Comics number 455. It's a one shot. They said they enjoyed it. It would be my first time reading it, so.
All right. Yeah. Very good. Very good. I'll have to look that one up. I don't remember the cover on that one. 445. It's got. I'm thinking it's a Paro.
455.
455. Yeah, I know.
I think it's a vampire background.
Is it? I know Batman 444 had a Paro cover, so maybe it's still the Paro cover there as well. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, we will see. But everyone, before we let you get going, remember the Codex Station is having a giveaway. You can get some free comic books of The Secret Invasion, and all you have to do is be subscribed to the Codex Station, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, and you just put hashtag giveaway.
That's right.
So just put below. You can go to www.thecodexstation.com to get some merch, meet the team, and more. Like some lies that are put about me on there.
There's no lies on there. But seriously, folks, if you go to any social media, just click do a search for @the Codex Station, you'll find us. Click that like, share, and subscribe. So get this content out to more people.
Yes. So, everyone, thank you again for joining us. I'm your host, Sonny Kruger. I was joined by Sal, the Slab Guy. We'll see you all. Sal shall see you tomorrow on Comic Character of the Week, Darkseid.
That's right.
And I'll see you next week on another episode of the Code X Podcast. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care.
Hope you have a 9.8 day, folks.